Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
Happy Monday, Energizer. Thank you for hopping in and joining me, your host, Spencer Jones, the Prince of Positivity, in this episode of the Daily Energize. Maybe I should delete that. Nah, I'm going to keep it. You just get to deal with the weird, silly laugh and me just being my weird, silly self. Thank you for being you and your weird, silly self, because guess what? Your silliness, you just being you, is freaking awesome. Like, seriously, you are freaking amazing. And I'm just grateful for you. So thank you for hopping in, joining me as always, and I hope you're ready for an amazing and incredible week ahead, because guess what? It is going to be incredible. It's going to be amazing if you allow yourself to see it and embrace it, because there are incredible things happening for you this week. Not just to you, but for you this week. That's right, for you. If you see it and you embrace it and you savor those incredible things, those downfalls, those negative moments, those little things, they can't touch you because you're unstoppable. Well, one of the ways we can help ourselves have an amazing week is to make sure the things that we do are aligned with us and they're aligned with where we're going. So the first thing, even before we dig into anything about alignment, is knowing, where are we going? What's that dream? What's that vision? What's that focus? Where are we going? If we can get clear about where we're going, even if it's not 100% clear, but we have a direction. Okay, this is my goal. This is my dream. Great. Then what are some of the priorities and things in your life, the values and priorities that you have that'll help you get there and help you be at your best? What are those things? And then everything else falls into that area and go, hey, is this aligned with that? Is this aligned with my values, with my priorities, with my dreams, with my purpose, with that vision I have? Is it aligned? And ask yourself that for everything. It's going to be overwhelming. It's going to be frustrating at first, maybe, because it's like you're asking yourself this for every single thing. Like, is this cup of coffee aligned? Is this water aligned? Is this meal aligned? Is having this conversation aligned? And what you'll realize is there's some things that are not aligned that you can not have, you can get rid of. You'll also realize there are some things that are not necessarily aligned that you have to do, right? So it's not necessarily a great choice, but you have to do some of those things. Okay. But you could start curating a lot of those things and a lot of things to be things that are aligned. So start making those choices. Maybe it won't all happen in a day or even a week, but by making those choices and making them continuously, being disciplined and saying, all right, is this in alignment? Is this in alignment? No. Do I have to do it or can I not do it? And then, okay, I have to do it today, but I can start getting out of it because it's not in alignment. Okay, great. So now you're just starting to pick and choose things that are in alignment more and more and more and more. So now everything you're doing at some point, everything you're doing is in alignment with where you're going. It's in alignment with your goals, with your values, with your priorities, with your dreams, with your purpose. It's aligned. Yes, it might take some time, but let me tell you, it is so freaking worth it, because then you have this boundless, is that the right word? Endless? Boundless. This unlimited energy source, and you already have it, but it's tapping into it. When you make these choices that are in alignment, nothing can stop you. Because everything's starting to work out that much more in your favor. Yeah, there's still going to be downfalls. Yes, there's still going to be struggles at times, but you're going to be able to pick yourself up and keep going. And you're going to have more and more clarity as you keep going forward. But you have to be willing to make the choice. You have to be willing to do the hard thing right now and ask yourself, hey, is it aligned? Is this aligned? Is this aligned? And then take the action needed so that the majority of your actions start to become aligned. Now, you don't really ever stop asking yourself, is it aligned? It just becomes a lot easier because you do it that much earlier. It becomes a habit for you to check in and see if it's aligned. I remember when I first started, I literally had things written out. I had my priorities written out, my dream written out on a sheet of paper. And when it came time to make a choice in something, I would consult my sheet of paper and say, does this align? Does this make sense? It was exhausting. It was frustrating. But I'll tell you, by the end of the second day, I had that sucker memorized. I knew what they were. And then as I continued to grow, my values and priorities shifted and adjusted a little bit. And so, okay, great, now I know those. And I keep making those choices, but it gets easier and you get faster at it. So don't give up if it gets tough right away, because it will get easier. And I will tell you this, that when you are living in alignment and things you are doing are in alignment with you, whoo, it's so freaking energizing. It's empowering. It allows you to shine as bright as you can and impact even more lives. So, ask yourself today, this week, is it aligned? If it is, great. If it's not, what can you do to change that or get rid of it? All right, that's all I have. Thank you for hopping in. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing start to your week. And just remember, just ask yourself, is it aligned? All right, thank you. Have an awesome day, and I'll catch you later. Hey there, real quick before you head out and keep crushing your day, how amazing would it be if we could get together as an Energizer family to learn, to grow, to connect, to celebrate? I don't know about you, but that would be freaking amazing. And we've heard our Energizers ask for it. So, guess what we did? We're making it happen. We are putting together an Energizer Summit where we get to come together to learn, to grow, to have breakthroughs. So what we're doing is we're calling this Energizer Summit the Breakthrough Experience. And it's all about putting you at the cusp of multiple breakthroughs over this 3-day, 2-night event. Because we recognize and realize that when we have a breakthrough, we step into our light a little bit more and we shine brighter. So why not have that multiple times over this event so that when the person who walks in, the person who leaves are two different people because you have stepped into your light again and again and again. So if you are interested in that, if you'd like to come hang out with Katie and me and our Energizer family, get ready because the Breakthrough Experience is happening in Chicago, September 12th through 14th, 2024. And we have a limited number of spots available. We're capping it off about 150 people. So if you are interested in this and you want to be there, make sure you reach out to me. You can send me a message at spencer@spencermjones.com and let me know you are interested in the Breakthrough Experience, and then let's have a conversation to see if it's in alignment and what we can do to have you join us. So with that, keep shining your light, and I hope to see you at our Energizer Summit, the Breakthrough Experience.